Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going to unwrap my backyard, my pallet chair that you can see. That is how I protect it away from the rain, sun and all the seasons. I have this cover I bought off eBay, so anytime I'm not using it and maybe it's going to rain, I cover it up. I also have the same one for my umbrella in the corner there and one for my new egg chair that I bought. As you can see, this chair, it's been almost getting to 3 years now and it's still there, still the same, made of pallet and still looking good. No rods, nothing to it, and this is one of the popular chairs outside that anyone that comes straight away goes to sit in because it's so comfortable, so soft, especially with the foam endings on it. So just unwrapping my egg chair, which I recently DIY again the garden and added to. That is one of the new additions to the garden recently this summer. It's been one of the most used chair in the garden for me because I like the swing. Anytime it's so nice and beautiful sunny, I sit out there in the swing chair and it just so quiet and nice out there and swings me around having my drink. So this is the most common chair I use out there, and I also use the two small ones with the handle like a flower or leaf there. Anyway, so I have my sister and the family coming around for barbecue season. Summer is one of those popular seasons in the UK where a lot of people like traveling, going to places, families gather around to have a lot of joy in the gardens if you have one, and have fun and time. A lot of people have drinks and stuff around the garden. You just grab what you want, but we don't have that, so we decided to prepare the table in the kitchen area, and then the outside is for seating and all that. And the weather when I was filming this was so hot, I had to open the umbrella. I've shown in a few videos about this garden how small it is. It's not that big. From this side where the chairs and things are, and then to the opposite side where the bit of grasses are, that is it. Some people do have really big gardens, about 4 or 5 times the size of this is just like a small backyard where you have to make use of what you have. So I really am making sure I do enjoy this, because some people don't have any at all, like a garden at all. Because if you live in a flat and all that, people maybe only have communal areas where everyone else goes. So to have this is it's like luxury. Anyway, so that is the shed there. I also am going to do a shed clearing project where I'm going to clean up because it's totally a mess. I mean, everything is messed up, just placed anywhere just like that in the shed. The shed is very small, so I just have to put everything else we have, all the machine, the grass cutters and all the stuff. I mean the mower, yeah, and then all the stuff that we don't use often, all packed up in the shed. Some people also do have garages and stuff where they put those things, but this is all we have. So most of the new houses now have sheds where they put things. And as you can see, me at this time is so windy. You can see how windy it is. Everything else is blowing away. So often when it's going to rain, this is what happens. Things will be blowing away in the garden. So what I do is the pillowcases and the bits around, I do put them inside the egg chair, and then I wrap it all together so it doesn't fall off or do anything. And when I take the covers off, I put it behind the chair. So when I'm going to cover it up, I just pull it out of there and then open it and stretch onto it. That makes it very simple for me not to do a lot of work. So getting the barbecue already all outside waiting. My husband, that is what my husband likes to do. He likes the barbecue stuff. I'm not good at it. I'm not sure I've ever actually done a barbecue myself before. No, he does all of it. So that's the charcoal we are going to use, and those are the hydrangeas I got the other day, and they look so nice. I think currently as I record and edit this video, the flowers were already dying. I don't know what happened to them. Anyway, maybe the season, and some new ones are coming, so I'll just give them some time. So that is the umbrella when it's open. You see how it looks so beautiful. The whole place looks a bit warmish, even though it's not big, it's warm and welcoming. And the left side there underneath the window of the kitchen is where I have the smaller planter with the flowers in there. A lot of them, as I said, were fake. And as you can see, the pallet decking, that is where everything else is on. It's a very small. I think I made this pallet decking out of 4 pallets. Yeah, I made it out of 4 different pallets, adding them together and sealing the top of it, but it does the job perfectly. If you come from the outside gate of the garden, this is how it looks towards the center of where the grass is. Yeah, so that's how the whole of the side of the garden look. When we first moved into the house, this small shed was right at the side of the entrance at the back, and it make everything so clunked. So this is what we are going to use for our barbecue. Look at that. My husband got this from one of the butchers in town, and this is so good. I mean, this barbecue was the best, one of the best we had. We've had about maybe 5 or 6 barbecues already, and they have really good value there. You go there, you can pick about 3 different packs of barbecues for 3 packs of them for £10. So you can mix and match, maybe with burgers and other things, ribs and stuff. So as you can see, it's just waiting for it to get like a bit whitish, very hot, before we put them in. On the table is already set for them to come. I think they're on the way, they're almost here. So we're just going to put the barbecue on, like start doing it in the middle before they come, just so it will be quicker when they come, and we will not be like waiting when like they arrive for the food to get ready before we eat. So I've seen them like coming outside, so I'm going to go and meet them by the door. I can see that their car was coming when I came to film this part. So let's go and welcome everyone else into the party. Let's see little Niara. I'm sure she's excited to get out of the house. I also just like going out sometimes. So there they are. Let's see who comes out first. Niara definitely will be at the back. I was just standing at the door, just waving at everyone else. That's my sister, and I think Niara is.
Hello, Niara.
Mama definitely looked tired. You can see her face.
You look tired.
Yeah, she is.
I want to take my shoes off.
You wanted to?
Very smart kid. Already want to take her shoes off.
Oh, in 30 years. Hold on, Daddy will put on the ring. Here you go, Daddy. So, here we go. Daddy put on the ring on your finger.
Which finger? Oh, I dropped.
Daddy dropped the ring.
Yeah, Daddy lost the ring.
Okay, so now you get your ring from Daddy. The man who takes it off will be the one to put the new one on.
Barbecue is so smoky.
That makes me very hungry.
Beautiful garden. On the mat, sorry.
And plastic, long from last year.
What is this?
You know, you want to sit in.
Yeah, she knows. She's been in there, hasn't she?
Yeah.
And she's not asking.
I know, Banam. That's the first thing she goes for.
I want to go inside that.
You need to ask with your mom, else you're not getting it.
Mommy.
So this smart little lady is trying to play mind games with me and everyone else. She's asking what is that, but she knows exactly what it is. In other words, can she try it or can she sit in it? I think kids are really wise. She wanted to say that, oh, I want to sit in that chair, but then she doesn't want to tell you directly. So she's trying to ask you a question like, what is that? So you say, oh, that's a chair. Then she'll go on and ask or say other things. Anyway, so let's get on. That's the barbecue, almost still waiting for it to get ready, and just all walking around and looking. And Rita was just talking about the plants in the side, because one was fake and one was real, and I don't
Folder it too much, Alex, please.
I thought it was gone.
That's a mother. She got lost.
They get frightened.
She's
really
not lost.
easily.
She's just
She's
having
looking for
a
food.
stroll around.
Even in daytime.
What do they eat?
I thought you said they are blind.
There's 3 babies. They found this way here. The babies have got a bit bigger now.
Well, I can see. Mom, you don't touch it.
It's kind of cute.
It is cute. No,
Daddy, it is big. It is bigger than
It's
how.
Okay, so this hedgehog became the topic of the day, and everyone talking of the hedgehog, because I was surprised to see it out of the day, because normally I normally used to see it in the night with the babies and the families all out. So I'm shocked to see this in the day. My son has become really obsessed with the hedgehogs. He's even found a bag and he's going to give to it. Unfortunately, Niara wasn't happy with this decision of giving the bag to the hedgehog.
Here.
No, there's not.
Look at this.
Marvin, that has
Send my hand to the other first.
Been there ages.
that has been there, Marvin, because you don't see things.
Come and see. This look like it just got digging.
No.
You guys.
Okay, now we've had enough of the drama of the hedgehog. Almost finishing. I've been so hungry, looking forward to eating, and I was waiting for this time. Almost ready, and this is the salad we are going to eat with avocado. It was so yummy.
It's doing it again.
I'll never get any of them sausages from that butcher's ever again.
Food is ready. I'm so happy for this because I've been waiting so long for it, and all set, and the rest of it is on the barbecue waiting.
Niara, food is ready. Don't fall. Marvin.
You know, when food is ready, you are sitting there waiting and other people are walking about, roaming about, and Marvin is just still in the garden looking for wherever he's looking for the hedgehog. Oh my goodness. And I think Rita was also trying to grab Niara to come where everybody is trying to find their way around. And this is me just ready, and Marvin, well, now everybody is ready by the table. Serve. This was the best. As I said, we've done almost 6 barbecues, but this is one of the best we've had in, a really long time. It tasted really good, and the best part of it is, having everyone around and having this meal is the most important thing, because we don't often do this. Once in a while because of the weather, and sometimes everybody working, everybody busy with the family life and stuff. So when you get this time, so you keep it so precious.
Seashells home.
Yeah.
What do you use them for at home?
I wanted to use them for making a mermaid.
Mermaid. Oh yeah, that's right. Actually, they do have seashells on them.
So we did had a really good time. It was a Saturday evening, and they went back home, just getting everybody and everything else in the house like prepared, ready, clean. And these were the flowers that I received. Thank you so much, Rita and Asko and Niara. They were really pretty, and I love the sunflowers. Thank you. So I was just getting the flower ready for the vase, and I realized after putting the vase in and then the flowers, everything in, that this was too small, because the flowers were quite really big stems. So then I have to take everything out of this. This is the only flower vase that I have, because most times when I have flowers, they come like, this is the first time I've had a bigger stem flower, so then it couldn't go in and have to use a different pot. So I was struggling, like, what do I use for this? Anyway, so I managed to find something else that I put it in. That was one of the old vases that I got off Facebook, and it actually did work. And anyway, thank you a lot for these flowers and the time that you had with us. I really did enjoy. This is a very beautiful flower that I received, sunflower, and my first time actually receiving a sunflower. Anyway, so I just cut the stems and put in the flower feed into it, and I decided to change it. So this is what I decided to put them in, as it was quite bigger than the other one. So just changing everything else, and I decided to use this to decorate my beautiful big dining area, because the flower, the color and everything, the brightness was just so beautiful not to display it there. The next time we'll be doing this, I'm sure definitely we'll be going to Rita's, and maybe during the holiday times, because it's almost time for the kids to go on holiday. I think they have about 6 weeks holiday, and I can't wait for us to spend some time together. And this is my dining area. I was just trying to smell the flowers. I like the smell of flowers. And anyway, thank you so much for joining today's family get together, our barbecue and our dilemma with the hedgehogs and everything that went on. And it was evening time. I was going to bed. I was looking through my son's window, and I like the way the garden looks actually in the night. There's all the lights have come out, and you can see everything looks so nice. And all I saw was the hedgehogs roaming about in the garden. They were having their own party. You can see one of the babies there, and then the bigger one, the mother, and another baby. So far this is 3. And thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.